All right, so in this question, the first tricky thing that comes up is you're like, what even is that? That means approximately. Now, I've always used like this. Maybe their printer couldn't handle it. So let's use A. Let's do A. Triangle PXY. So that's this small one on the left-hand side. I'm just going to draw it out. It's always a good idea, if you're facing a complicated looking problem, to draw out the triangle separately. We know this is right at 90 degrees, and to put any extra information you can in it. So for example, I know this is 72, and I know this is 25. And they're asking us to find xy. So that's the hypotenuse in this case. So we're going to say that sine 72 equals opposite, so 25, over the length xy, which is our hypotenuse. So xy equals 25 over sine 72, which means xy, well, when we put it in our calculator, it's going to be approximately that. And let's use the same notation they have. So that's an equal sign with a dot above and below, so that means approximately 25 over sine 72, yeah, 26.3. Cool. So for question B, they're asking us to do triangle XYZ, so that's the bigger outer one. So this is X, Y, Z. They've told us this top angle, it's 66 degrees. We now know XY, it's 26.3. And we know this angle is 72. And we're trying to find YZ. Did I get my X, Y, Zs? Yeah, I got my Y and X around the wrong way. Y and X. So we're trying to find YZ, so we're trying to find this length. Do we have an angle and its opposite side? Well, we actually do, we just don't know it yet. This is the side we know. Its opposite angle is here. Can we find that angle? Yeah, of course we can. So I'm going to call it theta, or actually no, I don't even need to. So the angle YZX is going to be 180 minus the others, minus 66 and minus 72. So that's going to come out as 42 degrees. And now, yeah, we're going to use sine rule. So we know YZ, so we could call it like little x or something. Yeah, let's call it little x. I like little x. Over the sine of the opposite angle, so that's the 72, equals the 26.3 we know, over the sine of its opposite angle, which we have calculated. So x equals 26.3 sine 72 over sine 42. I'm happy to use 26.3, by the way, for this approximation. I'm not going to be the person who does 25 over sine 72 times sine 72 over sine 42. These two cancel out, so I'm going to end up with 25 over sine 42. If they've told us to show that something comes out as approximately something else, just use that. So x equals, so I've got 26.3 sine 72 over sine 42, 37.38. Did they say nearest centimetre? Are these all in centimetres? So that's 37 centimetres. Okay, and question C. Oh no, I'll do down here. Question C. Check your answer to part B by using the tangent ratio in triangles PXY. Okay, and PYZ to find PY and PZ. Great. So, PXY is this one. We knew that this was 25 and this was 72. And PYZ was this one. And we knew that this was 25. This one up here, so angle XYP is 180, take 90, take 72. So that comes out as 18. Which means this angle here, angle PYZ, well, we know them both added together, it comes out as 66 degrees minus 18, so 48 degrees. Okay, so we know to figure out PX, we're going to have to use tan. So tan 72 equals PX on... No, it's 25 on PX, sorry. Which means PX equals 25 on tan 72, which is 8.12 centimeters. Okay, in our other triangle, we have tan 48 equals PZ on 25. So PZ equals 25 tan 48. So PZ is 27.77 centimeters, which means XZ, which is PX plus PZ, so we're adding them together, is 8.12 plus 27.77, comes out as 36 centimeters. So this one would have been more accurate had I used their actual ratios. So for this one, I could have done 25 over tan 72 plus 25 tan 48. Let's see if that's more accurate. 25 over tan 72 plus 25 tan 48. Okay, 35.888. This one above, if I'd actually simplified this, that 26.3 was 25 on tan 72 times, sorry, sine 72. Sine 72 over sine 42. So we've got 25 over sine 42, which is 25 over sine 42, 37.36. We're really not close at all. I'm wondering why. All I can think of is that our calculators inherently round things off. So there's always going to be a mistake there when we use sine, cos, or tan for not perfect without exact values. So not for 30 degrees, 60 degrees, or 45 degrees. Or some of the information they've given us must have been rounded. That's all I can think of. Unless I've just made a stupid mistake. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.